Splitworm hasn't been great, Dogs haven't been great, Leonard hasn't been great. Those have been the things that have been stopping me from PBing here. Yes. Oh shit, I forgot to I was at a game store today and I forgot to ask if they knew how to repair controllers well. I think I have a friend that knows how to do it. Because I was just curious. I think I know somebody who knows how to repair controllers. I think. But I could be very much wrong. But yes, after I run this category, I gotta go back to new game because I need to hurry and get to 19th place as fast as possible. I have someone very hot on my trail that will kick me out of 20th place, so I'm like, shit. Technically, they've already surpassed me, but they want sub 40 before they post, so I'm like, shit. And apparently they would have succeeded if it wasn't for a bad Leonard, so I'm like, shit. Now, as for me getting sub 40, I don't know how likely that is, at least on 2D controls. But I'm going to push this game so hard in 2D, it's ridiculous. 8207. 8207. And then eventually I'll move on. I'll start routing possession, though I believe Mac has that pretty much covered at this point. I believe, anyway. And then maybe I'll also do my extra crazy idea of doing all weapons. My idea for that category is you just have to pick up every weapon that you would run across in a run. That way, if people want to do it on New Game Plus, they can do it on New Game Plus, or if they want to do it on New Game, they can. And then eventually, I'll be running HD collection. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale because I don't know if it's worth $30. Of course, Konami seems to not like to put it on sale, or Microsoft, whoever chooses sales, doesn't like to put it on sale. I've seen all the Resident Evil games go on sale like 6 times since getting my Series X. I've seen Silent Hill HD Collection go on sale once. And I almost picked it up, and then I didn't pick it up, and now I regret not picking it up. So it's like shit. Also, I apologize, but to anyone, or to everyone, because I swear a shit ton. Yes, it is $30 Canadian. I don't know how much that is American. But that's 30 Canadian, not 30 whatever your currency may be. It might be $30 US or 25 US. But it is $29.99, so that probably means it's $24.99 American. I don't know. Running. But yes, this category is PBable for me. I just need Splitworm and other things, and my own ability to not reset after something goes bad to not happen, because I'm constantly getting sub 7 seconds. Rainbow Split. I find it very difficult to not reset. And then when I do non-reset runs, I'm like, oh, this isn't as bad as I think it's going to go. But I'm just like, no, I have to reset, because this is gonna go terribly. Alright, here we go. Yo. I need to figure out how to get sub 550 in the mall on New Game. Because I'm crazy. Alright. Not bad. Okay. Dog's not eating though, so that's a bad sign that I'll auto-aim through the door. Oh good, I didn't auto-aim through the door, but I did run into that wall. Oof. So if split worm goes good, we'll continue. And then I hope to God I don't get hit in the train, because if I get hit in the train, that's gonna be a bad time. I got hit in the train earlier, and I was like, damn it, that's 4 seconds. No. But yes, hope everyone's having a fantastic... Is it still Saturday? No, it's Sunday here now. A fantastic Sunday on the East Coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, 8 seconds. Better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna get my usual 7. Whoops. Ran into the plant again. A classic move. Yes. And now here's where I can really start talking about the run. I don't know why I don't talk about the run during the mall. My brain is just going through the motions there. But I'm hugging this wall specifically so that I can see the corner, because I don't change the camera manually. I know, bad thing to do, but it just disorients me too much, so I don't bother. Alright. If you go down the other set, it can mess you up. I did that once, I think, was it yesterday? And I was like, oh my god, and I ended up going the wrong way completely. Now, one thing that I've discovered here is if I'm at this camera angle where I'm seeing the nutcracker from the front, Heather will do a weird half turn. So I'm trying to stop seeing it from that angle and see it from an angle where you see it from behind, if that makes any sense. Now, unlike New Game, extra options allowed, and UFO, we actually want to get the shotgun still. Basically, this category is New Game, just without a closer segment. Finally got a good shotgun pickup, that's nice. We've got something going here, folks, finally. Again, hug this wall so I can see the turn. If I don't see that wall, I will end up going into the pile of trash that's off screen. Second staircase is what you want. First staircase will take you to a section that we'll be heading to later in the game, but nothing will happen, so it's kind of a giant dead end. Falling off on the end of the platform here, the camera cooperates with me more. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. Ooh, the dogs were friendly today. Well, not friendly, obviously they tried to jump and eat my face, but friendly enough to where they're completely out of my way. Again, counting the garbage cans here is important. You want to wait for the third one to start moving towards the stairs. If you move towards this, if you try to pass the other garbage cans, there's a good chance you're going to end up hitting one of the poles and or one of the other garbage cans or even the bench. Not a good time. So even with that blunder, I'm about 3 seconds ahead from where I was last time. So that's pretty good. Now we just gotta hope that they don't hit me. I believe you lose a second and a half if they hit you and you don't fall down. And you will lose a total of 4 seconds, if I've counted it right, if they knock you down. Which is a very unfortunate time loss. But if they don't hit you, you're perfectly fine. Again, mashing open door here is not exactly the best idea, because if you do that, there's a good chance he's going to read something on the floor. Which is terrible. Is this door gonna cooperate with me? No, it is not. Hopefully we have a good sewer here. Sewer is pretty much my worst section still in the game. Even more than the hospital. Hospital's actually been getting a lot better, luckily. And apartments is not too bad. The only thing that really causes issue with apartments and with the hospital are the bosses. Outside of that, there's no issue. Hopefully this guy doesn't hit me. Sometimes he likes to hit me, sometimes he doesn't. And of course, there's a good chance I'm going to end up hitting the wall here. Or not here, but once I leave the door. Happens quite a few times. We didn't do it here, which is pretty good. Again, this is all 2D control stuff, so if you're trying to use my run as a guide, I apologize, because most of the things that I'm mentioning here are for 2D controls. 3D controls, you might be having a much easier time. I just can't do 3D controls to save my life, because I do a lot of S wobbling, where Heather likes to travel around in an S shape all the time, and it just messes me up too much. Of course, if I had a decent D-pad, which the Xbox Series X controller doesn't have, that may be a different story. Ooh, before 11 minutes. To grab that, that's good. Now, will I be at a bad angle for this? Hopefully not. Alright. Very good. Nice. Before 30 is what I try to aim for coming down here. Oh, shit. My apologies. If you're running 2D, you don't want to mess with your movement while running past the bridge, because it's just a bad time. Also, if you're wondering why I'm whispering, it's for good luck to not fall in the water. The water is very, very evil here and will cost us 4 seconds if we go in, but it'll also rip off all our skin, unfortunately. So we're trying to make sure that it doesn't know that we're here, because it likes to be very enticing for us to jump in. So far, so good. Now, if you need to readjust your controls, you want to do it after going to the bridge. You don't want to go, wow, see what I mean? That's what happens. That was quite terrible. I didn't mean to do that, but it happened. At least the hairdryer pickup was good. Unfortunate that that had to happen. So if you need to readjust your controls, try to do it after the bridges, so that you can make it without any issues. Of course, that's the last giant raptor of the run, as I fuck up here. No. There we go. And then we activate the hairdryer. Yes, water is also very, very wet. Now hopefully I can get this door to cooperate with us. Sometimes it's not great. This water is our friend. Don't ask me why this water is our friend. Maybe it's because we actually have to go inside of it, even though it does lead us to some bees. Bees are not very fun. Alright, so similarly, if you're on track, you don't want to move your analog stick or whatever your movement is in 2D. Keep Heather going in the same direction. You can kind of move her, but you're gonna want to wait till you have a steady camera angle, is what I call it, steady camera angle, as we make our way up here. Again, sewer split's kind of the worst because it's the only one where you actually have only a split second to actually split. Every other split you have quite a bit of time to split because you're at least in a cutscene. Not that splitting is super important. So if you're not a fan of having to split in a split second, there's actually a spot coming up that's pretty good for it because the timer will pause for you. Because it will be loading, or it just pauses here for whatever reason. I mean, it is technically a cutscene, so that is a thing, as I screwed that up. Because I was thinking I was already here. So you can do it here on the mattress, or you can do it after the mattress on the cutscene. There you go. Alright. Also, we didn't break our arm or our gun on the jump. Which is also nice. Not that it really matters. Let's hope we get a good rope. For the love of God, let's get a good rope. We did not. We got a pretty bad rope. In my opinion. Because unfortunately, every time you talk to the desk, the timer doesn't pause, so you are losing time there. So you want to try to get the rope and then get out as fast as possible. And now we're about to meet the last raptors of the run. These two raptors are kind of dicks because if you're not careful, they can cause you auto-aiming up the wazoo. Also, we're picking up those healing items for our run in Silent Hill. So we are not quite in Silent Hill itself quite yet. Now we're heading back downstairs. Usually going back downstairs is rough for me. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. Really depends, though. So here we are. Now, one of my biggest complaints about Silent Hill 3 is the fact that you have to go into the menu for activating items. It's kind of dumb, considering you don't need to do that with keys. I mean, you can go into the menu if you want to activate a key, but it's not a necessity. And so it's really weird. Alright everyone, welcome to Hell. Brought to you in part by really clean bathtubs. I don't know if Team Silent was trying to send a message there with the clean bathtubs, saying don't super clean your bathtubs, otherwise you're gonna go to hell, or if it was just a coincidence. Ah, damn it, I got hit by the shoe rack. I was doing pretty good yesterday not getting hit by the shoe rack, so I'm kind of disappointed that that happened. Alright, down to the first floor, shall we? Just go for... Oh god. That was my bad on the camera angle. That's our second shotgun shell pickup of the run. There is technically one we could have done inside the train, but I don't do that one because if you pick up the one that's inside where the shotgun is, you will have more than enough bullets to last the entire game. We will have 42 bullet pickup by picking up the 12 that are inside the shotgun train car. Of course, we pick up 24 before the God fight, but they're together with the moon card. Is the moon card, right? I know it's one of them. Ooh, that door was rough, but it's fine. Now here comes something that can be finicky. It's super weird, and it's a pain in the ass if you fuck it up, because you literally have to hit the back button 3 times. Or 4 times. Oh shit. Okay, good, I avoided. Oh shit. Okay, we avoided all 3 of them. Very nice. Usually, the toe suckers are the worst, and they will knock you down every time, and it sucks so much. I used to have a lot of trouble with this room when I first started running. I just couldn't... The camera angles just got to me too much, and I'd keep running around in a circle. Damn it! I thought I had enough space. So does that mean we're gonna see the dog? No. We haven't seen the dog in about 2 days now. Back down to the first floor. Activate the life insurance key. Now, what are you two doing? Blocking each other. Fantastic. 2 days ago, they wouldn't block each other, and they keep trying to hit me. And I thought it was very weird, because I don't usually see that often, especially, but it was just every run, they were both trying to hit me. Usually, you see one of them try to hit you. If you actually wait a couple of seconds... they will both just go and eat. But again, do you want to lose a couple of seconds so that they don't hit you, or do you want to take the risk? Because you're basically going to lose time if they hit you, or if one of them hits you. Someday I will figure out words. Alright, now it's time to see how the apartment's going to go. In all honesty, getting to the apartment is still an issue for me. Just because of that camera angle change. Alright, it's me versus Missionary now. No running, piece of trash. Yeah, that's right. I said no running, and I mean no running. Always remember to kick your mercenary, or missionary. I don't know why I said mercenary. You might as well be a mercenary. But always remember to kick. Because he looks dead after that shotgun shot, but he's not. He just will never move. It's really dumb. Now, if you have never ran through Silent Hill 3's Silent Hill, here are some key things to look for. So after you pass the inn sign, you want to look for the red car. Red car is a good thing to see. Then there's going to be a white van. You're continuing to go in the right direction. Then you're going to look for the end of the fence. Once you hit the end of the fence, start going into this gas station. You may or may not see the ice cream truck. Once you're in the gas station, you want to heal so that your stamina completely recharges. Then you're going to keep going through, and then you're going to want to go straight. Now you're going to also see a white car and a blue car. Continue going forward past the white and blue car, and then you're going to see the fence to the right. You're going to look for the 2 red signs. Once you are past the second red sign, you are at the entrance to the hospital. That's how I was able to learn my way to the hospital, because it can be a bit confusing. It may be a bit linear, but it can be confusing because you can go basically anywhere, but you will, be told I'm going the wrong way. Now, one key thing that I want to bring up, especially if you're not a fan of turning the camera, always skip the elevator rides in both hospitals. I accidentally picked up the perfume. That's my bad. Of course, your door code doesn't change, and unfortunately, using the door codes here on controller is an absolute nightmare because of how small the buttons are. So I typically switch to a mouse. Alright, there we go. M4 is the number we want. Ooh, nice and small number, 522. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, I had oops, I forgot to take that. Actually, I had a really bad time with the suitcase codes yesterday. I kept messing up numbers. I knew the numbers, I just kept messing them up. Now, I've only recently started going to get the nail polish remover first. I don't know what's faster, or if there's a difference. Again, skip the elevator ride. Super helpful to get that corner. C4, where we are going to see something that belongs in a museum. This fantastic art piece. Another thing that I've started just doing recently is equipping the shotgun here. I used to equip it right before we fight Leonard. And by right before we fight Leonard, I mean when he's standing right in front of us. Going down. Again, the camera angle here is still a little rough for me. Alright. Let's see what our code is. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. 1842. Not bad. Sorry that I have to repeat that number so bad, because I will forget it if I don't. And I don't know if you can go back down and take another picture of the door code, or how that works if you forget the door code. It happened to me the other day, actually, where I forgot the code, and I was like, I don't know what to do here. Oh, wait. I was about to make the wrong decision and head for the elevator. Now we're going to end mystery number to see a very rusted hallway. Very rusted hallway. Yay, I got a good turn. Sometimes the turns are rough for me to hit, because I often don't see them coming. One of the downsides of not changing the camera angle yourself. But we make it work. There we go. We're almost back into hell, chat. Here we go. Nice, nice. Finally got that turn good for the first time in a couple days. Oh no, what are we going to do except for enter hell? Alright. Now, chat, prepare to meet the most powerful character in all of Silent Hill based on their core strength alone. Because if you look at them right now, their arms are way too busy turning rusted valves, doing whatever the hell his other hand is doing. That is all pure strength, or core strength. Well, pure core strength, I suppose, is what I should have said there. So yes, the most powerful Silent Hill character based on core strength alone. Who knows what else they can do? Who knows? Alright, now the typical order I do here is second floor, third floor, basement 3. I don't think it matters when you tackle basement 3, but I always do second floor because when I started running the game, I didn't realize that elevators pause the timer. So I thought the timer kept going. So that's why we did that. Or do it like that. Plus we have to go to the second floor anyway before we finish off third floor, as we need the bag to do the bucket of blood. Ta-da! Bucket of blood. Whoops! Gotta turn. Where are you? Good, he missed me. Again, getting hit by him is pretty much a 50-50 because you don't know where he is if you don't turn the camera, and you basically have to use your ears, which doesn't tell you anything, really. So now that we have the key, we can head to the first floor. Again, skipping the elevator here is super helpful, I find. Like, super, super helpful. Running away. Alright, Leonard. Let us prepare for combat. Will we get a swimmer, or will we get a good boy? Swimmer or good boy? Nope, swimmer. I kind of figured a swimmer was gonna happen. So if we get a 1 cycle, we can get something. If we don't get a 1 cycle, where are you? There you are. Nope, we're gonna get a multi-cycle. My guess is this is going to be, he's going to get up after every shot. Let's see how correct I am. So far it is every cycle. Oh, of course. Of course you would taunt me with this. I can't believe he would taunt me like that. I still don't know how he's swimming. The water doesn't even come up to Heather's knee, and he has to be at least 1.5 to 2 feet taller than Heather. At least 1.5. So if the water's not coming up to Heather's knee, and he's 1.5 taller, how is he swimming? Serious questions. I'm gonna keep the run going just to see what happens, plus we're almost done anyway, so why not? Again, once you get back in, there's the ice cream truck. You want to heal, and you want to keep running. You know, it kind of amazes me that they were able to pour out 4 games in the span of 5 years. Considering it took Resident Evil how long? Whoops, I was going the wrong way. You don't want to go in there. There's nothing in there. Well, now that I think about it, 2002 brought us 0 and Remake 1. Code Veronica was technically the year 2000, but they did Code Veronica X the following year, so 2001. So that's 3 games from 2000 to 2002. And then there was Gun Survivor 4, Gun Survivor 2, Gun Survivor 3 doesn't count because Gun Survivor 3 was Dino Crisis. And granted, Devil May Cry was originally going to be Resident Evil 4. And Haunting Grounds was turned from Resident Evil 4 assets. And also Clock Tower... Wait, was Clock Tower 3 turned from something based on the original development of 4? I can't remember if Clock Tower 3 was used assets from part of the development of Resident Evil 4. Because technically Resident Evil 4 was supposed to be 2003. I didn't grab the key. I'm an idiot. I always get excited when I see that guy not spinning. Good, we got a fast key at least. And I mean, granted, 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002 was 5 Resident Evil games. So, I mean, it really didn't take Resident Evil that long to get games out. Or Capcom to get Resident Evil games out. But considering, well, yeah, well, considering 3 of these Silent Hills were, you know, PS2, Xbox games, you know, it's still rather impressive. Alright. It's time for the Borley Haunted Mansion. Be really nice if I didn't get stuck there. Alright, time for our favorite part of the game.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion.
Oh no! That's right. On New Game, you can just skip 90% of it. Though you still have to say hello to Danny.
That's Danny. This mansion is quite old, so please, I'm so sorry. This place
And you
is
have to
just
listen to this
falling
part of the
apart.
speech.
The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there.
I assure you,
There's
is the exit.
I hope you enjoyed your... that was supposed to be the exit. But it seems that no one wants
God
you to
fucking
leave.
damn, I hate that part.
Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them.
No agreeing with them, Mr. Borley Haunted Mansion voice. I understand that you want Heather's soul really, 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 really bad. But you know can have. See, those guys are nice because they never spin. Never ever. So they're nice. Which is very nice. There's Robbie. Plus some more bees. Okay, that wasn't too good of a shotgun pickup. Though generally I struggle with those shotgun shells anyway. It's kind of a 75-25 split for having no issues there. I don't know why this part is so finicky, but it is. There we go. Douglas is dead. You all have no evidence that Douglas is alive because I skipped the cutscene. No evidence. There we are. And we're gonna keep going. All right. Now it's time for horses. Though to be fair, whoops, wrong button. I haven't used this skip yet. Come on. I haven't used this skip yet in this category. Or this, I call it a skip, but it's probably more a startup than anything. One. There's 11 in total? Or is there 10? Either way, I'm on 3. Okay, good. I was about to go, you bitch. Because I can never tell if they're going to stop or not. I just have to hope. And it looked like it was going to go back up, so I was like, oh no. I also stopped counting. I think there's 11. I think. So this only saves us a couple of seconds. It's nothing too impressive. But still, a couple seconds is a couple seconds. Now, what will you do? Good. I only delayed my shots because I was expecting a run and I was like, please don't. Ow. You pistol whipping whore. Ooh, 4 cycle, that's not great. But I kind of noticed the spark, so I was like, that's not hitting, is it? Well, that worked out perfectly. She was going to run and I stopped her from running. Ow. Can she die from a shotgun shell on the ground? I'm actually kind of curious. Nice, even with the terrible Leonard. Thank you for the follow. The evil Togepi welcomes you. Yes, I'm actually surprised we moved up in time. Alrighty then. Let me see. Very surprised by the 14-second increase. Or decrease. Imagine what we'd be at if we had a good Leonard. Could you imagine? It'll be interesting to see how the church ends. My apologies for being very quiet here. I need to pay attention to her crying. Her crying is my cue for how well that's gonna go. For how many cycles she's gonna let me go through. Alright everybody, we're gonna see Ganon on vacation here. I don't know why he chooses Silent Hill for a vacation spot when the Dark World is fairly nice. At least there's nice, big, golden, fantastic trees there. But he can choose wherever he wants to have a vacation. You bitch. You bitch. I thought I was through. God fucking damn it. So she 5 cycled, so she did a 3 and 5. But we now have the fool. Oh, he was over there. That's new. Normally they're still standing side by side, so I'm like, oh, might as well finish down here right now. Grab Zamoon and my shotgun shells. Always gotta remember, turn in the direction of the painting. I should honestly know that by now, but I don't. This room is still a pain in my ass just because the camera changed. One time I was able to bounce off the desk. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as it's usually been. Oh, that would have been great. Again, camera changes. Usually terrible. Oh good, the missionary wasn't here this time. And it looks like he's going to sit back down. Damn it. Not quite sitting back down, but close enough. Now we have to go meet Vincent. Nice. The moon. Okay, so the moon is here. I never know what card I'm picking up, I just know where they all are. Here we go. Going down. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can get good menuing here. Yeah, it was okay. You're down here. You're here. I usually start with the Eye of Night. I don't know why. Alright, time for the worst room in the game. Let's go. I hate this room so much. Okay, this time it wasn't actually that bad. Alright, Vincent is dead. I was going the wrong way. Forgot what difficulty I was, or what mode I was playing on. Alright, you. Ow. There we go. You want to try to hit her head on, because you'll do more damage. If you hit her more to the side where she can punch you, not that great. There we go, we got a good heal. Boom. So about 20 seconds faster. I think I could have done better. Of course, if I had a better Leonard, it would have been better. And I shall be right back.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits. Dad!
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather, what the? What? Heather?
Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Seems I came back just in time. Just in time. I'm actually curious how long it took Leonard to die. Just a wee bit curious.